This is a review of Chico and the Magic Orchards DX, which is an action puzzle game. Players take control of Chico the Chipmunk, exploring stages set across many different environments with the goal of trying to push a giant walnut to the end. The version I'm playing here is on Nintendo Switch, but the game is also available for PC on both Steam and itch.io. If you're familiar at all with the Game Boy or Game Boy Color, you'll no doubt notice the resemblance in graphical style immediately. Chico DX comes loaded with a ton of different color palette options, screen borders, a few accessibility options, as well as allowing you to remap the controls if you'd like. There's collectible seeds you can acquire in each of the main stages that are your currency for the in-game shop. The shop allows you to buy tapes to listen to your favorite music tracks and even more palette options beyond the ones unlocked from the start. There's a lot of options for customization here to allow each player to really tweak the experience to their tastes if that's something they're interested in doing. Chico DX has 3 different difficulty settings, which are the equivalents of easy, normal, and hard. They affect the amount of hit points Chico will have throughout his adventure. I opted for normal difficulty for my playthrough, which gives the player 3 total hit points. Easy gives the player 5, and only 1 hit point on hard. There's also a bunch of accomplishments to unlock if you fancy yourself an achievement hunter like I do. All of these customization options contribute to Chico DX doing a wonderful job of crafting an experience that's both modern and retro at the same time. The game starts you off with a brief but very adequate tutorial area that'll get you acclimated with the basics of not just controlling Chico, but the different ways you can interact with the walnuts. After the tutorial, you're introduced to the hub area of the game, which allows you to enter the different areas, interact with various NPCs, and spend your seeds on unlocks. You'll find yourself traversing through different environments, with each feeling completely unique from one another. A beach, gorge, manor, forest area, even a sky area. There's a lot of variety to be found while playing through Chico DX. Each of these areas also brings its own set of challenges brought on by fresh new ideas and puzzles that are exclusive to that area. Every area will culminate with a boss battle, with each of these testing how well you grasp what you learned leading up to it. You can tell that a lot of care went into crafting each area and wanting the experience within each to feel unique, and Chico DX really nails that aspect of its gameplay. I had an absolute blast with Chico DX, and I'd be hard-pressed to find something I didn't like about it. If I had to pick something, it would have to be the area of the game where there's a wavy effect to the screen. I found this to be almost dizzying, but I guess that was the point. I love the Game Boy Color visuals the game presents by default, so that is the color palette I stuck with. The chiptunes music is all very good, with a few of the tracks being particularly catchy, such as this one here. Each area in the game having its own unique twist on gameplay kept me engaged throughout, and just when you roll those end credits and think you're done, there is another new area for you to explore and play around in, with once again, new, fresh ideas introduced within it. I am by no means the biggest puzzle game fan, but every now and again I'll play one that I find so enjoyable that I can't put it down. Chico DX is one of those games. It is a little bit on the shorter side, as you'll most likely clock in a few hours to finish all of its levels, but if you want to get more out of it, you can aim to clear it on the highest difficulty and try to net yourself all of its accomplishments. At the $5 price point, Chico DX is worth every penny, and I simply can't recommend it enough. Thank you for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, as I cover a lot of different indie games on my channel. Hopefully I'll see you on my next video, and I hope you have a good one.